What kick way pitiye Jayda jalila de Rahase Champions League Ek haad gas mein Hanguman kick way Java naramenne Bhagi dulanne bhidi dasate goal ek gannai sit sarasenne samarok venne sabdeta denne We are one game one heart one game one heart Champions League this is where we start together we dream together we fight we are the champions the Champions League is finally one game, one heart, Champions League. This is where we start. Together we dream, together we fight. We are the champions. Under the light. We play for love, pride and pain. Every child who dreams a game. Nobody's here, no fear, no end. Just one dream that we defend. Marangal kikkagome, kalathil urudiyai minnavumave. Champions League varave, unarvadukku tarume. Cheer ekai kammak denne, kollo set ekama ek venne. Goal ekata kick ek denne. Champions League mein aramenne one game one heart Champions League satanai aramenne didi denne jaya ganne ek sineta abhiyanne one game one heart Champions League where dreams take part raise your flags feel the art football one game one heart
Hello, good evening and welcome to all our viewers, and we're back with the week 4 action from the Sri Lanka Football Champions League, and an exciting clash on our hands here at the Colombo Racecourse as Crystal Palace FC of Gampola take on a New Star Sports Club from Moratuwa. What promises to be an exciting clash. New Stars unbeaten in the tournament so far, 3 wins from 3, top of the table, match 21 in week 5. And a very good evening to Tanveer Hassan as well alongside me in the com box. Very good evening.
Good evening, Coggins, as well. And what an atmosphere we have here at Racecourse Ground. As you can see with the card, it's mostly cloudy right now, temperature at 32 Celsius degrees, and the humidity 54% with a wind speed of 16 kilometers per hour. So weather conditions wise, it's quite, at the Racecourse Ground, it's quite warm at the moment. The sun being right above us as well at the moment. But anywho, as you said, the 4th week of this tournament, and as you can see the broadcasting channels in Sri Lanka Football Facebook, only Sri Lanka Football on YouTube, Supreme TV on the local channel, and the ThePapare worldwide live broadcasting. Both teams, as we saw before, Coggins, they were preparing for this game. One team being the front runner, the first place team, winning all 3 games so far, and the other team in 4th place. Quite the interesting game we have, don't we?
Yes, as you were saying, to look at the points table, Tanveer New Star 3 wins from 3, including a dramatic 95th winner last time out. They've gained maximum points, only conceded 1 goal in the tournament so far, closely followed by Serendip, also on 9 points, but they played an extra game. And Crystal Palace still yet to notch their first win in this tournament, a win and a draw so far for them. Their most recent game, a 2-all draw last week. And SLTB at the bottom with the wooden spoon on 0 points so far. So 4th place playing first place here in Group A of the Sri Lanka Football Champions League. Both teams looking to get into that super round, isn't it, Tanvir?
Definitely, Nathan. And as we can see in Group B, Pelicans SC in first place, winning 2 games and drawing one of the games from the 3 that they have played so far. Sri Lanka Police Sports Club playing 4 games so far, winning 2 and losing 2 in second place. St. Mary's in third place, Moragasmula SC in fourth place, Solid Sports Club in fifth place, Super Sun in sixth, and finally Matra City Club in seventh place. The top 4 teams, as you can see, St. Mary's just playing 2 games so far, and Police SC playing 4. Only Pelicans and Moragasmula, who are in the top 4 positions, playing 3 games each. So still in this group round so far, it's looking great, each team having the opportunities. And as you can see, this week's scorecard, we have Pelicans who beat Sri Lanka Police, Nigambu who lost to, unfortunately, to Serendip Sports Club, and right now live streaming we have Crystal Palace taking on New Star, and today at 8 o'clock we have Super Sun taking Matra City Club, and then tomorrow at 4:45 we have SLTB taking Java Lane, and finally tomorrow once again at 8:30 we have St. Mary's taking on Moragasmula. So action-packed week of football here at the Racecourse grounds. The crowd slowly building up around us as well, Coggins. And as we await both teams walking out from their dressing rooms.
There's plenty of action all around Colombo today, so if you are in the vicinity, do drop down to the Racecourse International Stadium. We have a 8 p.m. kickoff as well, and an exciting clash on our hands. You get to see the top of the table team in action. New Star certainly have been the best team in this tournament so far, as the crowd and everyone awaits both teams to walk out.
Yes, Nathan, New Star being the favourites in this team, winning 3 out of 3 games they have played so far. Crystal Palace will have a lot on their plate today here if they want to emerge victorious to beat the top runners from Group A. And as we can see, both teams respectively getting out into that field and lining up to kick off proceedings of this game here today at the Racecourse grounds.
Yes, Mohammad Azam and Mohammad Shimak reading out their teams. New Star Sports Club in their maroon jumpers, and Crystal Palace in their traditional blue. Final formalities exchanged between both teams, and our referee panel for today, Sashanka Madhushanka, assisted by Iran Udyakanta and S. Santan, and a 4th official, Vyanga Madhuvanta. As we were saying, a panel of referees for the Sashanka Madhushanka, man under pressure. Just moments away from kickoff now. That's New Star Sports Club riding a big wave of momentum in this tournament so far. 95th minute winner last week, and Crystal Palace will be hungry for their first win, and they'll have an opportunity to do it today, albeit a difficult one against the league leaders. Captains lining up for the toss, Mohammad Azam and Mohammad Shimak. So plenty of action set to come your way, and we'll take a look at the two teams. This is New Star Sports Club. Start with Mohammad Al-Fatih, skipper Mohammad Azam, Mohammad Tilam, Mohammad Fazal, Nadika Pushpakumar, Mohammad Atif, Mohammad Roshan, Indeepa Fernando in goal, Mohammad Shakir, Vital Auja and Afro Tongneble making up the starting lineup, and substitute Shahid Aslam, Umar, Rimaz, Maziad, Shakib, Ashik, Rahim, Ibrahim, Abdullah, Rizli, Mahfaz and the coach Imran Hussain.
Yes, and for Crystal Palace we have Isaac Eva, Rukawe Johnson, Michael Akwe, Mohammad Inam, and at captain we have Mohammad Shemak, Himanta Bandaragoda, Mohammad Riflan will be in goal, Godwin Amisabu, Srinarasa Askar, Shivachelvam Dushantan and Muhammad Farweez will be our starting lineup for today. And substitutes we have Safran, Sajid, Saranraj, Ilsham, Arikaran, Adnat and finally Shamil. And as we can see, Crystal Palace will be having the first pass in this game. Just waiting for that initial whistle from the ref. And there you have it. To start proceedings, it's Crystal Palace passing it right to the back. A wonderful interception from New Star. New Star trying to keep the ball in position, but unfortunately losing the ball to Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace doing well in defense. Just trying to go forward now, looking for support, going for that through pass. But a well interception by New Star. Once again, New Star now having the space. He makes it way into the box. He goes for that pass. Can he shoot it? Will that be an offside?
Yes, it is. Assistant referee has his hand up, and luckily for Crystal Palace, that was an absolute howl of a pass, wasn't it, Tanvir? Still, you can see a bit of nervous jitters about this Crystal Palace setup. Can't seem to string those passes together, and a couple of easy interceptions so far for New Star Sports Club, and they can look to build another attack this time on the left-hand side. As he's come through the back, and the first foul of the game committed by Crystal Palace and taken quickly there by New Star. Now unleashes his wing out wide on the left, cuts inside, looking for his options. Defense rushes up onto him, floats it up nicely, free header at goal, needs to get the shot away, and that's the first goal for New Star Sports Club. Right off the bat, just 90 seconds, and it's Mohammad Atif with the goal and with the celebration. New Star top of the table and right on top from kickoff here at the Racecourse today.
Definitely, Nathan, what a way to start this game. Just 90 seconds beginning here, and what a replay as you can see. He goes to that lob pass. Wonderful support play, and just tries a quick tap just to stop the ball, and what a shot. No one saw that one coming. The goalie could not anticipate how fast that would come. A wonderful lob that was for Mohammad Asif to score the first goal of this game.
There's a teasing cross there by Afro Togneble. Thought that Tilam could have done better to get a head on it, had a free header, but luckily for him, his teammate Atif was there sweeping, there to pounce on the chance, and an early lead for New Star Sports Club. They're certainly riding a high wave of momentum, the lads from Morato, and again header missed there by the left back. Ball lands at the feet of Shakir. Now they can pile on the pressure once again. Here's Atif, the goal scorer. This time though, puts the ball out of bounds, and it'll be a throw into Crystal Palace. But Crystal Palace on the other hand, Tanvir, they just need to calm down, slow the game down, try and string a few passes together first of all, and just ease their way into this game. Still just 3 minutes on the clock, and just as I say that, they've gone and given away the ball once again.
Definitely, Nathan, it's just 3 minutes on the clock so far. It's anyone's game, just because the initial team has scored the first goal. It does not depict that they will be the winners of today's game so far. It's just 3 minutes once again. but the top runners of this group stage, New Star in the lead, and they do show promise. Crystal Palace will have a lot on their plate to take on the defense and the attack. But nevertheless, New Star once again with the turnover, they managed to get possession of the ball once again, playing in the danger zone of the Crystal Palace. Will that be a foul? Yes, it was. Pardon me, it hasn't been fouled, so it will be a goalie kick from Crystal Palace. Not being able to find his man, but still managed to regain the position of the ball. Now Newcastle fighting forward, going for those passes, looking for support. But New Star have managed to steal the ball once again. Beautiful pass to the number 23, but unfortunately not just tall enough to hit that ball in. So it will be a throw in for the favour of the Crystal Palace team. The team in blue. Once again a back and forth battle here at the centre. New Star now going forward, looking for the through pass, looking for support now from the corner, from the wing. Having men there, but that will be a definite foul, Nathan.
It's cynical there, tracking back from the Crystal Palace defender. Should be lucky that referee didn't reach into his pocket as well. Was very close to the goal, came through the back of him. And another cheap free kick awarded to New Star. They scored off the first set piece. They took it quickly. This time looks like they are trying to get bodies into the opposition penalty box and go for one of their rehearsed set moves, and that's exactly what Tongamble does. But referee not happy. Looks like it will be retaken. Coach Imran Hussain be happy with his team's effort so far, watching on keenly. Here's Tongamble whipping it in again. Just too much power on that one, and set piece goes big in for New Star Sports Club. Certainly a chance. Try and mount another attack, but it's a goal kick to Crystal Palace.
Not exactly sure what went wrong there, but New Star have got possession of the ball once again. So it will be... so it was a line out, so it will be a throw in their favour. New Star taking it quickly, managing to find a man there. A wonderful tackle from the number 12 from the team in blue. Trying to keep the ball in play, both teams. And it will be the first corner of the game for the leading team, New Star from Muratua. Taken from the ground to the number 18, the previous goal scorer Atif, now having the opportunity. Have they made it in? Unfortunately they have not. It has been just gone from the side. So once again it will be a goalie kick in the favour of Crystal Palace, and here we have a replay of it. Taken from the ground, the previous goal scorer passes it to his teammate. It seems a bit offside, but nevertheless it was a goalie kick, and now once again New Star managing to have the ball in position.
Yes, Shakir, lovely 1-2 playing there with his midfielder. This is brilliant stuff from New Star to start out this game. Crystal Palace is guilty of being on their heels, not alert. Need to tighten up in defense. They've looked in 6s and 7s so far, even though we've only had 7 minutes, and now winning possession back. This is a lot better from them. And just as I say that, conceding possession rather cheaply once again, but the bounce of the ball is favourable to them, and looking to launch an attack now. Here's Goodwin to the number 27, trying to switch direction, trying to find the feet of Isaac Eba. Instead opts for a lob pass right into the centre. All the New Star defenders rushed up, and luckily for them, the flag was raised for offside. They had Sivachelvan Dushantan lurking on the outside. No one spotted him, and the goal kick is taken quickly, and sets his wing on his way. Here's Mohammad Shakir, puts in the cross, but unfortunately too close to the goalie, who gleefully collects. and keeps New Star Sports Club at bay for now. Mohamed Riflan there with the collection, and Crystal Palace up the field now. It's a lot better from them. 8.5 minutes on the clock. Finally just stringing some passes together, keeping the ball at their feet. It looks like it's another cheap concession off the ball, but luckily for them, ball squirted all the way back to their own goalkeeper. Here's Dushantan, beats the first man. Dushantan scanning his options, tried to slip the ball out. Fortunately, didn't get the timing on the pass that he would have wanted. But nonetheless, they're a lot better, and turning his man there and getting fouled in the process. Vital Audja on Goodwin Amasavu, turning his man in midfield. And a first set piece to Crystal Palace. Not happy with that, Goodwin. And a first set piece to Crystal Palace. Just need to keep the ball at their feet for the moment, don't they, Tanvir?
Definitely just a small session of banter early stages in this game. Newcastle will not be very happy with that, unfortunately, being the team in the low end, but having the opportunity now. Newcastle, can they make something from here? But unfortunately, Crystal Palace not being able to find the ball within the goal. Just short here, unfortunately, as you can see in the replay. He should have aimed in, but nevertheless, a missed opportunity there for them, but a well taken opportunity as well at the same time. But New Star now with the ball in their favour from the throw-in, taking it back, playing with support, going for that through pass there, misses the first man, but the second man takes it, tries to take it, but the ball has found touch, so it'll be a throw-in in the favour of the blue team, Crystal Palace.
Yes, both teams coughing up a couple of chances, isn't it? Both of them rifling a shot, but only going as far as the side net. In that time for Crystal Palace, it was Shimak, their skipper. And New Star once again turning over that ball in midfield. Vital Audja slips in a lovely through ball. Here's his striker through on goal. Needs to get the shot away. Has a man inside. And quickly off his line was Mohamed Riflan there to keep New Star at bay, but should have released the pass a lot quicker. They had a free man inside the 5 on the 6-yard line. Mohamed Shakir there tried to do it all on his own. Had Audja on the inside. And the corner has been overcooked as well, and that's a golden opportunity that goes begging for New Star.
Definitely, Nathan. Kudos to Mohamed Riflan there, watching incredible defensive work from the goalie position. And still going for that lob pass and still managing to have the ball in play is Crystal Palace. A wonderful pass there, making their way into the penalty box. Can they do something from here? But New Star with an incredible response in defense, but oof. Just a small nudge there and the man has fallen to the ground, so it will be a free kick in the favour of the leading team. And as we can see a replay of that, cheeky move there from the New Star defence, and once again in the attack in the penalty box, but Mohamed Riflan making his way forward to gain the ball once again. So Crystal Palace, it's nice to see them in the attack. The first 10 minutes, as we saw, it was New Star Morotua who played with most of the position. And now Crystal Palace in the attack, but as soon as I did say it, New Star once again gets ball in position, goes for that pass there, but Riflan coming forward. Good defensive effort from him. Crystal Palace once again going for that lob pass, trying to spot his man. Can they keep the ball with them? Crystal Palace this time passing it back, but New Star doing well in interception. Good play there, but it has to be a foul definitely. Number 11 of New Star on the ground, Mohammed Tilham. And here we have a replay of that moment, exactly what happened. The big lad from Crystal Palace just accidentally taking the player down.
Yes, a bit cynical there from Michael Akwe. Tried to move away from the incident, but he wasn't conning Sashanka Madhushanka on that occasion. He was in the perfect place to spot it. Riflan has been a really busy man in these first 15 minutes or so, Tanvir. As has Vidal Aoudja, he's been all over the place so far. In attack and in defense, he's shot up for this free kick as well. Taken shot, tries to slip it past, ball still loose. And squirted away eventually. Only as far as that man, Vidal Aoudja. Crystal Palace winning it back in midfield, just need to clear their lines here. And again, only find a New Star player. Luckily, another missed header and they can clear their lines now. Sends it out of bounds. And for a throw in favour of New Star Sports Club, but shows how dangerous they can be, isn't it, Tanvir? Especially on the turn. They're already in your faces before you even know it, and this Crystal Palace defence need to be really careful. Playing rather dangerously in these first 15 minutes.
Definitely, the New Star in attack position, as we have seen so far, doing incredible work with the ball at feet. And here we have the replay of the foul play from New Star. Crystal Palace unfortunately not being able to capitalize from the opportunities that they have been gotten. Mohammed Riflan been all over that penalty box there, but still not being able to fully secure his goal, which is why New Star leading in the first 15 minutes of this game with 5 points to nil. Newcastle, Crystal Palace doing their utmost best to keep the ball in their position. Still in attack, but unfortunately interception from the New Star team. Just playing around with the ball, trying to spot the space, trying to find a man. Found space from the corner to the number 11. Can he do something? Unfortunately, he has been taken on to the dead. So it will be once again a goal kick for Mohammed Riflan to start proceedings once again.
Yes, good work there by Michael Akwe. Pushed his man out of bounds, gave him nowhere to go. But here's New Star once again. But onto it quickly was Godwin Amasawu. Takes it with him into the corner. Trying to play out from the back here, living rather dangerously, Crystal Palace. Still Amasawu. Slowly working their way up the field. This is a lovely transition from Crystal Palace. Ball falls at the feet of the striker. He's in some space, takes the shot. Didn't have the direction on that one. Got way too much power on it. He was in a lot of space. Tanvir could have afforded to take perhaps a touch or two more. Maybe survey his options and get the pass out to his winger. But unfortunately got a bit ahead of himself there, the forward. And a chance has gone begging for Crystal Palace. But lovely build up there, isn't it? Played out from the back. Got the ball in behind on the transition. And nearly had their first goal, Crystal Palace.
Definitely, Nathan, the nerves of these players, unfortunately, is what got the best of him. As he had the time to just gain a couple of meters forward, I would say. But unfortunately for his team, accuracy may be poor, but the power in that shot, Nathan, quite impressive from this Crystal Palace team. Still with the ball though, the throw in their favour. Trying his best to keep the ball in play, but it had been fouled from the New Star team, so it will be a free kick in favour for Crystal Palace. What can they do from here? What will they do from here is the call. As we see a set piece, the members are forming, trying to find a space, but the goalie gets the ball into hand. A quick pass to his teammate from the left corner, the left wing. Trying to find a man there with a beautiful through pass. Unfortunately touching the leg of the Crystal Palace team's player. So it will be a throw in the favour of New Star, but it had been reversed, so it will be a throw in the favour of Crystal Palace. New Star though regaining possession of the ball in attack once again. But a small mistake there, so it will be Mohamed Riflan's ball once again and passing it to his teammate in blue. Going for a lob pass, just passing the halfway point. A wonderful tackle from the New Star team, gaining possession and intercepted well from the Crystal Palace midfielder. The Crystal Palace team needs to recognize and reassure that it's just the initial stages of this game, Nathan. They've been playing all over the field so far. Seems like it's been a bit of a rush for them. They just need to calm the ball down a bit, play a slow game, but New Star has been on point with their attack and defense. Just a few mistakes here and there, but it is a game of football, it is inevitable. And nevertheless, once again a throw in the favour of the Crystal Palace team.
There's not even a quarter of this game done so far. Crystal Palace have looked a bit shaky in attack and in defense. Just not coordinated enough. Like you said, Tanvir, just getting a bit too eager, but there's plenty of time left. 3 quarters of this game left. Just need to be a bit careful there. And it's another offside infringement from the Crystal Palace forward line. So you can see that going in front to collect that ball was Sivachelbam. The New Star defense breathing a little easier there. But New Star on the other hand have been really good with the ball at their feet. Really good in possession, really good on the transition. Catching them on their heels on multiple occasions so far. Made one of those chances count as well. Another lovely lob ball, but unfortunately didn't find his target. Throw in taken by Crystal Palace and then put out by Amasebu. Or Auja rather. Here come Crystal Palace once again. Have bodies up in the box. Just need to find their man, find their mark. But again, nothing cross coming in. Straight at the feet of the retreating New Star defender, and once again ball squirts out rather kindly for them. Here's Fazal, match winner from last week, has given it away and caught on the neck there as well. This could be trouble for Vital Auja. Should be a yellow card, and looks like rightfully so. The referee is reaching into his pocket. No, that's just for the spray. Take a look at the replay there, rather ominous. They're catching him round the neck, Vital Auja, and that should have been a yellow card to the New Star player. Should consider himself a really lucky man there. But nonetheless, set move, a set piece in favour of Crystal Palace. Their first one in real kick-in distance, in real attack in range. And they've got nearly the entire team inside the box there. Trying to find that first opening. Crystal Palace. Behind the ball is Isaac Eba. Isaac Eba floats it up onto the right hand side, getting the header on. But unfortunately puts it just wide. As that tall man, Michael Akwe. He's a big presence in both penalty boxes. Been a big presence so far. And there you can see on the replay, unfortunately, just loops wide that header. But this is a lot better in attack from Crystal Palace, isn't it, Tanvir?
Definitely, just small injury there in the penalty box. It looks like it's the number 23. Godwin Amisavu. Not exactly sure what went wrong there, but here we have the replay of it. It seemed like he hit his own player. Just a heavy shot to his chest. So hopefully everything will be alright. Once again the replay of it. Yeah, it does hit his own player, unfortunately, to the left side of his chest. Clock still running, so it'll be the other time after the game, after the first half, will be alright. And as you can see, the players just having a word with their coach and planning up on how to continue this game. Just having some hydration as well. Head coach of Crystal Palace, Nalinda Konara, hydrating his players and having a quick word with them.
It's a good opportunity to just get the game plan out, and referee signals for some for a water break as well. Imran Hussain will be the happier of the two coaches, having a word with Mohammad Shakir there, one of his more experienced players, relaying the game plan to him.
Definitely. Then unfortunately Godwin Amisavu has been taken out from today's game, so a replacement will be brought in. And as we can see in the ground, the new star player is being carried outside, hoping he would be alright. And wonderful to see the sportsmanship from his teammate.
Vital Ahuja there just carrying his teammate on. This was the only goal we've had so far. Lovely looped in cross. Missed the initial header, but Atif was there, unmarked on the right hand side, pouncing. This was after just 90 seconds. But what a ball in from Ahuja. Had enough time to take a touch as well, did Atif bring the ball under control. Was unmarked, and Crystal Palace, guilty of being a bit all over the place in the first 10 minutes, look really unsettled, even though they've looked better in the past 15 minutes or so. Not quite sure what happened to the new star player, but he's been stretchered off camera. A lovely celebration as well from Atif. Yes, and it is Atif who's gone down injured, so the goal scorer for New Star being strapped up, being stretchered off. Really unfortunate. Look really threatening down that right hand side in what we've seen so far. Mohammad Atif. I think partially the conditions as well getting the better of him there. Tanvir looks really cramped up. And the first substitution of the game, forcing Imran Hussain into an early substitution. It will be Tawfiq Aslam in the number 2 jumper, coming in off the bench. But encouraging sign for Crystal Palace is their big defender Michael Akwe back on his feet, and looks like he'll come on. New Star though forced into an early substitution, and after a bit of a hold up will look good to continue. The goal kick to New Star. Indeepa Fernando plays it long, lands at the feet of Akwe, and ball's just bouncing around in midfield at the moment. Crystal Palace getting on the end of it. Needs support though, the midfielder. Gets the pass out onto the left hand side eventually, but has it stolen off him by Mohammad Shakir. Ball continues to bounce around and going through the back of Shakir there. It'll be another free kick in favour of New Star. Here's Ahuja. Plays it long, but no one there to no one on the same wavelength of him on that instance. And Riflan with ball in hand once again.
Both teams bringing on replacements early in this game, as we saw Godwin Amisawa also being taken out from Crystal Palace. But nevertheless, now in the attack, Crystal Palace once again, but unfortunately losing position of the ball to New Star. New Star trying to show something in the attack, trying to spot the space, trying to go forward with the ball. Mohamed Fatik sending it back. New Star trying to spot the space, trying to go forward slowly, trying to see the opportunity, to seize the opportunity as well. But New Star doing so, Crystal Palace doing so well in defense. They have managed to gain possession of the ball, and it has been fouled from the number 2, the replacement of the New Star team. And now Crystal Palace in the attack inside the penalty box, but just too much of power in that through pass, so it'll be going back into the hands of the goalkeeper from New Star.
It's New Star looking really dangerous once again, but I think they're just a bit guilty of trying to go through the middle too much. If you spot it, Crystal Palace have almost all of their bodies committed to the middle of the field. They can just afford to, they can just try and use the width of the pitch more. New Star Sports Club should be in a good attacking position, as we see the first yellow card of the game dished out for a foul on Sinas Asker. Think it's gone to Vital Ahuja. And a free kick in the New Star half now for Crystal Palace. Looks like it's Akwe over it, going through the back and testing the referee's patience. They had a couple of cynical fouls so far, lucky not to already be on the book, and patience of referee Madhu Shankar finally running out with Vital Ahuja. But that free kick and the header away has bounced kindly for New Star. Missed his tackle there. Here's Fazal trying to get the ball out, but sweeping up was Farviz, keeping New Star at bay for the moment. Then headed away once again by Tilam. Here's Crystal Palace once again trying to launch an attack. A lot of football being played in the middle of the park, isn't it, Tanvir? The middle third, no team really asserting their dominance on the game. No team really grabbing the game by the scruff of the neck so far. There's been a couple of half chances for both teams, but this first half has just meandered along. After that opening burst from New Star, there you have confirmation of the yellow card to Vital Ahuja.
Definitely, the first 3 minutes showed a promise from the New Star team, and scoring that goal, the young lad Mohammad Atif unfortunately now is taken out due to injury. But now New Star and Crystal Palace fighting in the centres of the game, unfortunately not being able to make their way into the penalty box to show us another display of their effort in shooting and scoring. 32 minutes on our clock. Added time will come later as well, so it will be the last 12 minutes from this first half plus added time. But still now in the attack, it's Crystal Palace from the back going for that cross, but New Star regains position and just kicks the ball out in the centre. So Crystal Palace once again with the throw in taken quickly. Looking for space there now, going forward to the big man in the blue jersey, the big men in the blue jerseys, to the number 27 in the left wing now. Trying to do something now in the penalty box, goes for the shot, but it had been declared offside right after. But tremendous effort from the goalie of the New Star team, Indeepa Fernando. And as you see a replay of that, yes, it is offside, just by a smidge bit. But what an effort from Indeepa Fernando there. I think that would be his first save from this game. That had come in quite the moment. Now New Star in attack, but goalie to goalie. Once again, just some banter over there, and Crystal Palace in the attack once again, trying to spot the space, trying to find the man to the big number 9, Rukavi Johnson, passing it back, trying to find someone else to his 10-23, Godwin, who has been brought back in, and that had to be a foul. And here we have a replay of it. Godwin with the ball, and just a small fall there, and the trip. So it will be a free kick in the favour of Crystal Palace.
Is Crystal Palace winning that physical battle as well, isn't it, Tanvir? They've certainly got a bigger presence in both penalty boxes. The likes of Johnson and Akwe, after looking a bit jittery early on, they've really eased their way into this game, looking rather comfortable at the moment, but just haven't converted it into chances. Could that change here? That's whipped in nicely by Eba, but on the counter attack now are New Star. Defenders tracking back and getting the clearance in for Crystal Palace. New Star just took a bit too much time on the ball there. But certainly not a very physical outfit. New Star on the turn here. Ball at the feet of the number 23. Cuts inside. Needs to get a shot away. Stubborn defense. And forces a brilliant save out of Mohammad Riflan there. Vital Audja once again lurking in that half space, getting a shot on target. But some wonderful hold-up play there. Had 4 defenders on him. Did really well to get the pass inside to Audja, but unfortunately Riflan, an outstretched Riflan, doing really well to prevent the second for New Star Sports Club. Still not out of jail. Stolen back there by Audja once again. Tries to chip it into the box, but headed away. It will just be the line out for New Star. Here they come, taken quickly. Really hurting Crystal Palace in the transition. Looks to switch the direction, but just too much power on that cross. And the Crystal Palace defense surviving yet another almighty scare, Tanvir.
Definitely, New Star showing so much of promise in that attack, and what a way. We haven't seen something like that in this game so far, but I have to say a commendable performance from the goalie, Mohammad Riflan. What a way to lead his team and to save another goal just like that. But still New Star in the attacking position. Crystal Palace trying their best to defend this attacking team, but still not being able to do it properly. New Star once again had intercepted that throw in. Crystal Palace trying to clear the ball from their danger zone. Going for that header, but New Star being everywhere on the game so far. Sends it to the wing. A running battle there, and that had to be a foul from the New Star team, so it will be a foul in the favour of Crystal Palace. It will be a free kick. Just under 10 minutes now for the first half to be in the end, and here we have a replay of that, just hitting the ear of the Crystal Palace team. Crystal Palace now once again in the attack. They need to keep possession of the ball, Nathan, and unfortunately they haven't done it so far in this game. as much as they would want to. And now
Stolen there by the new star player. Brilliant dashing run from him. Gets the pass out to Shakir. But Shakir loses the ball, but that was sensational stuff there from the winger for New Star Sports Club. Stealing it inside his own half and making a run into the final third of the opposition. Now trying to play his man in from behind, but Amesavu winning the ball back in midfield. Really dominating physically are Crystal Palace. But New Star by far have looked the better side. So it will be a throw in once again to Crystal Palace. Look to go long from this and get some bodies up in the box. Would really love to pull one back and go into half-time level, isn't it, Tanvir? You never want to be under the pump after the first 45 minutes. This makes that 10 to 15 minutes in the changing room a lot easier for you.
definitely, Nathan, the mental battle of these players as well. If they can just score one goal before half-time, they will be heading into the second half with a tight score, and that is what every team that is under the score would want. They would want to lead, but with just 5 minutes remaining, a tie is still a win in some form of way. But still, Crystal Palace as well having that opportunity, having the size advantage, the physicality advantage in this game. But the speed and the performance from this New Star team, it's quite a way of football, Nathan, and what a way to spot that gap, to spot the corner. Incredible to the number 14 of New Star, having space now. Can they make something from here? It will be an offside position.
Offside on the second attempt there, but what a pass that was from Hauja, unlocking the defense with just one pass. Fazal, lovely inside ball, but again covering up in defense was Akwe, or Godwin Amesau rather, and then the follow-up attempt saved by Riflan, but was from an offside position anyway from Mohamed Fazal. But really threatening. Our New Star can go from defense to attack in a jiffy. Really good on the transition. We've said that numerous times already. But we must appreciate the efforts of New Star Sports Club. Look like a well-drilled outfit. Imran Hussain has done a really good job so far this season. One of the early title contenders. New Star Sports Club, bit of a heavy touch there from Shakir. Allows Crystal Palace to turn possession over. Just under 4 minutes left in the first half. I'm sure there'll be plenty of added time as well. Another throw in taken quickly. But just lost his foot in there. Really unfortunate for New Star, but put out for another throw in nonetheless. But the pressure that New Star are applying at the moment, Tanvir, it's looking rather ominous for Crystal Palace. If they're not careful, they might concede a second soon. Haven't looked as good as their opponents going forward either. Haven't really forced Indeepa Fernando into a save yet, and just as I say that, a foul just on the edge of their final third. And perhaps another chance for Crystal Palace. Try and get a shot on goal. Try and test the goalkeeper. Try and put a few jitters into the back four of New Star Sports Club. It's a bit cynical. They are going through the back of him. Wouldn't have won that header anyway. And he's gone and given away a set piece in a promising position for, if you're a Crystal Palace supporter. Eba trying to whip it in off his right boot. Just 2 minutes left in the first half now. Here's Isaac Eba surveying his options. Doesn't get the elevation, and that's booted away by the New Star defense. But still with possession here are Crystal Palace. Trying to win it back and get in on the attack, but New Star have done well to steal it from their feet. And now they can attack on the counter. Here's Auja, has a man on the outside, has options on the inside, cuts inside, looks to go by himself. But Akwe is there clearing once again for Crystal Palace. He's been really good in this first 45 minutes. And now looking to switch direction. But reading it once again was Akwe. And he'll clear the lines for his team. So end-to-end stuff in that last passage of play. New Star look really good on the counter-attack as well. Here's another dangerous ball whipped in and off his line swiftly was Riflan. Was caught by Tilam there. And a yellow card as well issued to Mohammad Tilam. Looked like both players were contesting for that ball. This replay will tell us the full story. Incisive ball there, unlocking the defense. And getting caught in his head there, Riflan. Look at the replay once again. A knee to the face. Really uncomfortable, but that's some brave goalkeeping, isn't it, Tanvir, from Riflan? Certainly would have got a shot away, the New Star player, if Riflan hadn't flown off his line to make that interception. He has taken a blow for the team.
Definitely Nathan putting his body on the line for his team. I think all the Crystal Palace players should take this motivation and the dedication for Mohammad Riflan, putting his body on the line, sacrificing himself to give the opportunity to his team to not score the goal. And as you can see, 3 minutes have been added to extra time, and here we have the replay of that incident. Mohammad Riflan, incredible, putting his body on the line, directly getting that contact to his head. It's not a sight to see, to be honest. Hopefully he is alright and he will get back up, because if he does not, it will be a major blow for this Crystal Palace team. Coggins.
Yes, he's been really good so far, Riflan. Good positioning. He shot up off his goal line on multiple occasions, kept New Star at bay, haven't allowed them those second shots. Made some good claims as well, the man in goal for Crystal Palace, but luckily for him and to the joy of his teammates, he's back up on his feet. He'll be fit to continue. Referee Madhushankar just making absolutely sure there. Has the assurance of the team doctor as well. And Riflan can continue. But New Star coughing up another chance there, Tanvir. Or a half chance, you could say.
Definitely the New Star creating these opportunities, but unfortunately not being able to finish it, courtesy of the goalie Mohammad Riflan. As you can see, he is not letting another ball pass through his goal. Putting his body on the line like that, Nathan, it's quite the incredible performance, and what all players should learn from it as well. Yes, safety is what we are looking for, but that type of commitment for Mohammad Riflan is what shows how incredible of a player he really is. But nevertheless, now Crystal Palace once again with the ball from the throw-in. 1 more minute of extra time yet to be played. They will really want to score 1 goal at least before we go into lemons. Both teams will want to score 1 goal before we go to lemons. In the perspective of Crystal Palace, they will want to start the second half with the score being tied, and New Star will want to lead with 2 points. A comfortable lead that will be getting into the second half, but still Crystal Palace in the attack, but unfortunately losing the ball once again to New Star. Now New Star trying to find their man from the wing, but it had found touch. So Crystal Palace in the attack once again from the throw-in to the number 27, spotting his big teammate in the centre, and New Star responding well with an incredible defence. But the assistant referee spotting that touch, and that will be the half-time whistle. 3 minutes of extra time also being played, so it will be New Star Morotua leading the way to 1 goal to Crystal Palace. Still nil in this game. What a game of football we've had here at Racecourse, Nathan. Incredible performances from both teams, but the performance from the New Star team, what a show of football it has been here.
Yes, New Star Sports Club come in red hot off the blocks, but it's been an attritional first half, especially from the defense of Crystal Palace, and in particular Michael Okoye and their goalkeeper Mohamed Riflan. Both of them putting their bodies on the line to make sure that the damage is limited to just the 1 goal to New Star Sports Club. They've looked really good in attack. There you have your half-time confirmation. It's a 1-0 lead to New Star, who found the back of the net in the first 90 seconds in a half that meandered along after that. Nothing much after that. Couple of injuries to both sides, but their sets of players look good. Here we have the only goal of the first half. Aouja by far has looked the best player for New Star. Atif there capitalizing on a lovely looping cross from him, and had a couple of half chances after that. This time Fazal finding the side netting for New Star, and then a couple of chances to Crystal Palace as well. This was their skipper also lashing it into the side netting, and then Riflan swiftly off his line. They are not giving enough time to Shakir to find that inside ball. And a yellow card as well to Aouja, but he's been really committed. And then Riflan, the really impressive save of a dangerous looking Aouja shot, and then putting his body on the line as well for his team on that occasion. Did himself a bit of damage. And was a yellow card shown to Mohamed Tilam. So 2 yellow cards for New Star Sports Club in that first half as well. And we'll head into a short break. We'll have the second half action on the other side.
How long is half time?
जल दे रहा से चैंपियंस लीग एक हाथ गैस में हैंगुमन किक पे जब नरमने भागी दुलाने भी दी दस्ते गोल एक गन्नाई सिट सरसने समरोक विन्ने साथ देने one heart. One game, one heart, Champions League. This is where we start. Together we dream, together we fight. We are the champions. Under the
football
වෙන්නේ කොල්ලෝ සෙට් එකම එක් වෙන්නේ ගෝල් එකට කික් එක දෙන්නේ Champions League මේ ඇරමෙන්නේ One game, one heart Champions League සටනයි ඇරමෙන්නේ පිපි දෙන්නේ ජය ගන්නේ එක සිහිනට අපි යන්නේ One game, one heart Champions League where dreams take part Raise your flags, feel the art Football, one game, one heart Hey oh, one dream, one star Hey oh, one game, one heart Champions League, forever
Welcome back to the Racecourse grounds here in Colombo. And as we can see, the half-time confirmation, New Star scoring that first goal in the first 90 seconds of this game, and Crystal Palace still not being able to make their way into the goalposts. Once again, as we can see, both teams making their way into the field to kick off the second half in this game of the week 5 of the Sri Lanka Football Champions League. What an incredible game of football we've been having here. New Star scoring that first goal in the first 90 seconds in the courtesy of Mohammad Atif, but unfortunately he had to be taken out in the 30th minute due to an injury, and this time it will be New Star to kick things off in this game in this second half. And there you have it, the initial whistle for the second half went straight to the corner, but not being able to find touches the New Star team, so it will be a throw in the favour of the the Crystal Palace team. And with me in commentary once again, it is Nathan Coggins. Nathan, as you can see the outcome of this game so far, New Star has scored the first goal, and still Crystal Palace trying their best to concede something here at the Racecourse grounds.
Yes, indeed, Tanvir, and welcome back to all our viewers. It was a really attritional first half. Started off very entertaining, but both teams very resolute in defence, as that's a teasing ball, and off his line swiftly was Indeepa to punch it away. Still available for Goodwin, but not enough time to get the shot, and that's cleared away. And New Star survive another scare from Crystal Palace. They've had their chances, they've had possession, but haven't had many shots on goal. And credit to the New Star defense, they've closed down their men really well, not allowed them that freedom to try and get a shot away, and there that was on display once again through Afro Togneble, and forces Crystal Palace to go right back to Riflan, who's off his line swiftly to make the clearance. And as we go into the second half, Tanvir, bench strength will be a talking point as well, as yes, Tilam with the shot deflected, and that's gone in for an own goal. 90 seconds is all it took in the first half, and 90 seconds is all it takes in the second for New Star Sports Club to find the back of the net, and the Moratua side double up on the advantage. Initial shot from Mohammad Shakir, and in the wrong place at the wrong time, the Crystal Palace defender. A good hold-up play from Ondable, and a lovely curling shot from Tilam. He had the replay once again. Togneble, Tilam took a deflection on the way, had Riflan scrambling, and eventually went in for an own goal off the retreating defender Shakir, applying some good pressure, forcing the mistake out of the Crystal Palace defense, and it's gone from bad to worse for them, Tanvir.
Definitely, Nathan, they did not expect that outcome there, but unfortunately for them, and like you said, it took them 90 seconds in the first half to score a goal, and it took them 90 seconds in the second half to score one more. What a turn of events. And unfortunately for the goalkeeper Mohammad Riflan, he has been incredible in today's game, but in courtesy of his teammates, he has been disappointed. But nevertheless, Nathan, is still the first 3 minutes in this second half. We have 32 minutes more. Pardon me, we have 42 minutes more plus added time. So still, it is anyone's game in anyone's favour. But New Star has been showing promise throughout this game. And as you can see them once again in the attack, taking on defenders in the number 3 jersey. It's Muhammad Al-Fatiq losing the ball, losing possession of the ball, but once again gaining possession of it. And the sideline ref has spotted that offside infringement. Taken quickly now, Crystal Palace. The team from Gampola trying something in the attack, but still not enough is the verdict. So New Star will have a throw-in their favour. And what a way to kick things off in this second half of this game. The supporters of this New Star team will be very happy watching live and watching from home as well. New Star leading 2 to Crystal Palace 0. And once again in the attack, New Star now showing some promise, but incredible defense from the big lad Michael Ekwe, doing so well in defense in this game so far. He has been absolutely everywhere in the field here, Nathan. What a player. And New Star once again in the attack, in the penalty box, trying to find the space to go for the shot, but will it be a corner? Yes, it will. New Star have been given the opportunity to take a corner. Can they do something from here, Nathan? Can they score one more? It seems like it will be Mohamed Shaki to take this corner. Nope, it has been changed through number 14 of New Star, and an opportunity well wasted. Crystal Palace once again in the attack. The big number 1 Johnson trying his best to make his way forward, but unfortunately he has been brought to the ground. But he's also been awarded a free kick, so he will be very happy with that outcome. Taken quickly once again. Crystal Palace in the attacking stages. They will want to score some points in this game, but nevertheless New Star now in the attack, making his way into the penalty box. It's number 28, doing so well. Unfortunately they have lost the ball. Afro will be very happy with that run. Incredible performance from him in this game as well, Nathan, but still the support is what he was missing there. Crystal Palace now going for a through there, but unfortunately no man to take it, and New Star just cleared the ball into the stands. It's 51 minutes so far here at the Racecourse grounds in Colombo. What a game of football we have here, Nathan.
Yes, but it's New Star that have painted their name all over this game so far. Crystal Palace really need to wake up here, especially in defense. Conceding a couple of chances as well early on, Tanvir, as well as the goal. You can see how quickly New Star are able to hurt them on the transition, catching them snoozing on multiple occasions so far. They have to be really careful here, the Gampola side. If not, it could get a lot worse for them. Like you said, still have some breathing room in this game, have a chance to try and launch an unlikely comeback. Playing against the clock though, and playing against a strong bench of New Star as well. As this is a lovely ball over the top to send Togneble on his way, but Friflan, excellent positioning from the Crystal Palace goalkeeper. Out swiftly to make yet another collection. Takes it away from his man now. This is a bustling run through the centre from him, Anta Bandaragoda. But picked off there by Mohammad Azam. And going right through the back of him was Tilam. Tilam is already on a yellow card. Really needs to be careful here, the winger for New Star Sports Club. And luckily for him, referee Madhu Shankar just giving him a rather strong talking to. The Eba as well, bit too over eager there. Turns on, and the shot is wide from Tilam on that occasion. New Star really good so far, created a couple of chances. We've just had the 8 minutes in this second half, but Crystal Palace, just like they started out the first half, look really jittery to start out this second, and here they've coughed up possession in midfield once again. Here's Aoudja, looks for his options, has support on the right hand side, finds Aoudja again, closed up on well by Godwin. In his desperate attempt to keep it out of a corner kick by Muhammad Farwez is no good, and it will be another corner to New Star Sports Club. Here's Mohammad Shakir stepping up this time. Got plenty of bodies in the box, got plenty of targets to aim for. Takes the short route. Not read by his teammates and cleared away by Crystal Palace. Can they launch a counter-attack here? Need to be quick. But unfortunately has taken it out of bounds. Has Asker. It'll be another throw-in. Taken quickly by New Star. Auja been all over the place. Ball at his feet once again. Goes back to his captain. Looking to build up from the back here. New Star Sports Club. That's Mohammad Roshan. On the turn, here's Auja. Sends the ball out to Togneble on the outside. Needs to find a pass inside. Needs to lob it up from the touchline, but that's a good sliding tackle. Once again from Farviz. Not allowing any sort of room for Mohammad Fazal to try and get that cross in. And it's gone out for another corner to New Star Sports Club. Here's Fazal standing over it. This time floats it up short on the header. Chance still live here for New Star, but just couldn't get over the ball. Mohammad Shakir on that occasion was behind the ball, and when you're behind the ball like that, you're always going to sky it. But a teasing ball coming in from Fazal on that occasion. Riflan read it well to punch it away, and the follow-up attempt wasn't the best from Mohammad Shakir, and Crystal Palace defense survive yet another day.
Yes, Nathan, Mohammad Shakir not doing so well in that shot there. He could have just slowed the game down a bit, had that single tap as well. No defend on him at that moment. He could have slowed time just a little bit, not a lot, and taken a precise and more accurate shot, but still the opportunity wasted for them. And now New Star once again in the attack, going for a through pass, incredible through pass in the penalty box. Just a goal to beat. Has he done it? Yes, he has. The third goal for this game scored by the number 28. It's Afro Tegnebil to score the third goal of this game. And now New Star lead with 3 goals in their name, in their favour. A very comfortable lead in the 56th minute here at the Racecourse grounds. What a performance there, Nathan. What can you say about that?
Yes, we are speaking about how much they can hurt you on the transition, isn't it? Tanvir caught Akwe on his heels once again in a lovely through pass from the number 17. That's Nadika Pushpakumara, the experienced campaigner, unlocking the defense with just one pass. And Togneble showing the killer instinct there to finish off the chance. And after 55 minutes with a 3-0 cushion, you have to say Newcastle, or New Star rather, putting this game to bed. And looks like they'll make it 4 wins from 4 to start out this Sri Lanka Football Champions League. Afro Togneble, the goal scorer for the Morotua side.
Unfortunately, Mohammad Riflan, the goalie from the Crystal Palace team, he did do his best in the first half, but in this moment, Afro was just a little bit too much for him. But still, Newcastle now once again in the attack. Pardon me, Crystal Palace once again in the attack, and New Star gaining possession of the ball once again. And it will be a throw in the favour for the side in Morotua, and the side that is leading right now with 3 points to 0. New Star passing it back, taking it back to their defenders, making their way into the centre to the midfielders. Still trying to spot that space, making way forward slowly yet steadily. Trying to figure out the space, trying to get open is his teammates. Going for that cross pass there and still having possession of the ball, but unfortunately just a bit too much there in that through pass into the hands of the goalie, into the hands of Mohammad Riflan once again. And Mohammad Riflan responding with a cross kick into the third quarter of the ground. Still now New Star once again in the attack. It's the number 11 this time, trying to fight his way through alone, but loses the ball, and he had fouled the lad in the number 20 jersey, Hemanta Bandaragoda. As you can see there, the number 11, it's Mohammad Tilham, doing very well in today's game in the attacking position, sneaking his way through his defenders. But this time Crystal Palace with a free kick just overcooks it a little bit into the hands of Indeep Fernando. Indeep Fernando now taking it quickly, passing it to his teammate in the right corner. Still New Star with the ball, just teasing the opposition team, trying to spot the space, trying to find another member to pass the ball to. And as we can see, Mohammad Tilham on the ground. Not exactly sure what happened there, Nathan, but it seems like he's in agony. He's holding his calf and his ankle. Hopefully everything is alright. And here we have a replay of that incident. This is what happened. Just a trample there from the very big lad with the very big leg as well. The number 9, Ukave Johnson. But it will be a throw in the favour of the Crystal Palace team, and they give the ball back to the New Star member. Just a show of sportsmanship from the Crystal Palace team. Nevertheless, now New Star once again in the attack from the wing. It's the number 11, the previous player who was on the ground. It's Mohammad Tilham, and that had to be quite Again from the goalie to the New Star defender. Passing their way through, making their way forward meter by meter. Going for a through pass there to the centre. Doing very well to do so there, Nathan. And now once again to the wing. Unfortunately, the body language from this Crystal Palace team isn't showing any promise. It seems like they've already given up, some of the players. They should not have this negative mindset about them right now at this moment. It's still only 4 goals. They should try their best to at least score some goals at this stage of the game to redeem themselves. But nevertheless, New Star now once again in the attacking position. And as you can see the replay showing in your screens from the match, it's New Star in the attack now. It's Afro once again going for that pass, but still, will that be a penalty? Yes, it will. What a mistake there from the Crystal Palace team, and it is the number 23 from the blue team, Goodwin Amesavu, who has made that incredible, unfortunate mistake. And here we have a replay of it. Amesavu, just unnecessary kick there from him. It didn't like he wanted to connect with the ball at all. But still, he has cost his team a penalty in the favour for the New Star World Tour team.
Yes, unnecessary aggression there. You need to be a lot more aware, don't you, Tanvir, when you're inside your own penalty box, especially any minor touch, and these players will go right down and try and force the referee to blow the whistle for the penalty. And that's exactly what happened on that instance. And here's Tilam stepping up to make it 5 for New Star Sports Club. Tilam against Riflan. Mohammad Tilam makes absolutely no mistake. Riflan went the right way, but that rifle right into the left-hand corner for Mohammad Riflan. And it's 5-0 up now, New Star Sports Club. It's been a 5-star performance from them so far. Tilam, goalie going the right way, but put it right in the corner. Did Mohammad Tilam. Really well taken penalty there. And the wheels are really falling off for Crystal Palace Sports Club here, Tanvir. They've conceded 4 goals in 20 minutes to start out this second half. Their defense looked promising in the first 45 minutes, but has really crumbled here. In a way, really a cheap penalty as well. And Tilam deserved goal for the way he's played. Look really incisive so far today. And Crystal Palace look like they've had a couple of flat tires.
Definitely, Nathan. Crystal Palace, though, in the attack once again, they will want to do something, Nathan. They have to do something to redeem themselves in this game. And as you can see, the penalty giver, Amesavu, trying to redeem himself and putting himself forward in the attacking position, but still not enough in this game. Once again, New Star managed to regain possession of the ball all the way back into their own half. Trying to find that space, trying to find their own man. This time it's Goodwin to take the ball, passing it to Amesavu. Back to Goodwin. Goodwin to the corner. To his number 13. And now, not the best of passes. So New Star managed to regain possession of the ball once again, and that not the very best of plays from the number 7, Isaac. But Crystal Palace have got the ball back into their penalty box. Mohammad Riflan clears it. And a tremendous effort from the number 3, Mohammad Fatik, to keep the ball in play for his team. So New Star now leading 5 goals to nil in the 70th minute of this game, and still showing promise now. New Star finding that space for Afro. Afro now trying to find a teammate. Have they done it? But no, he has overcooked it once again, Nathan. Unfortunately, it could have been a 6-point lead. Just need to tap that ball in. Afro doing what he does best, making his way into the penalty box. A tremendous pass, but it is the number 5 from the bench, Muhammad Umar, just overcooking it. A simple work done, made complicated, Nathan.
Yes, missing a tap in there, Muhammad Umar. He'll be absolutely livid with himself, but again, beautiful hold-up play from Afro Togneble. He's really coming to his own in this second half, the foreign player for New Star Sports Club. And they're just bossing this game, just toying with Crystal Palace now. It looks all too easy for them. Just 19 minutes left on the clock as well. All about game management from here. Can afford to test the bench as well. They have a really big bench, this New Star Sports Club team. Plenty of resources for coach Imran Hussain. And it's looking like it will be a walk in the park for New Star Sports Club, as they stay top of the Sri Lanka Football Champions League with their 4th win. In for 5-star performance from them, and I'm sure they'll be keen on adding a 6th or a 7th. Still 19 minutes left to play.
Yes, there's 19 minutes left to play, and New Star definitely will be wanting to go for more goals. And as you said, they will want to have that dominating lead. Not just 6 or 7, Nathan. They will want to go for more for sure. Sending it back to their goalie. Playing it from the back once again. Trying to spot that space. Trying to find their team member who is free to pass. Tremendous work in attack, this team. And we have seen them mostly in the position of the attacking way compared to the Crystal Palace team. Just a few clumsy mistakes here and there. But unfortunately for them, it's the opposite team that's been leading 5 goals to nil in this second half. In the first half, the score was 1-0. So there was some hope that they had kept. But now in just under 30 minutes, it's 5 goals to nil. What a game of football this has been, Nathan, for the team who came into the game in first position, and they will be leaving here in first place as well. Crystal Palace now trying their best to do something from here, making their way forward, but New Star Muratua doing what they do best and gaining back position of the ball now, passing it back and forth. This team trying to figure out when will be the best opportunity to strike. But in the number 24 blue jersey, it's Sinaras Askar doing well to defend. A back and forth game now here. New Star now in the attack once again from the back, playing it from the wing, passing it to his teammate, having space in the other wing, but he seems to be offside. Is it? Yes, it is, unfortunately. He did think he was onside, Nathan, and it was once again a goal scorer, the legendary Afro Togneble, but unfortunately he was offside, so it'll be a free kick for Crystal Palace. But they have lost the ball, so it's New Star once again in the attacking position. New Star now from the corner, trying to see his options. It's the number 11, Mohammad Tilham, our previous penalty scorer. New Star now just reducing their urgency, trying to spot the spaces, hoping they don't make any partial mistakes where Crystal Palace can capitalize from. Crystal Palace now a sight to see with the ball with them. They too trying to find the space and the support, but now once again it's Afro with the ball. Afro giving it to the center. A through pass. This time straight to the hands of Mohammad Riflan. Crystal Palace now in the attack. Crystal Palace now trying something. They need to make their way into this penalty box of the opposition team. Crystal Palace now trying to find that space, trying to find that gap where they can make something through, but unfortunately all hard work has been wasted with that kick. So once again it will be a goalie kick for the New Star members, and as we can see the coach of the Crystal Palace team on our screen, he will not be happy at all with this outcome. 76 minutes here at the Racecourse grounds in Colombo. New Star Motor leading, and once again now it's Afro with the ball. Afro in the penalty box. Afro goes a shot. Mohammad Riflan does so well, but has he done it? Yes. It's the number 14 for the New Star team, Mohammad Fazal, scoring the 6th goal for his team and in this game.
Well taken goal there by Mohammad Fazal, the veteran, the legend. But what a run it was once again from Afro Togneble, this time forcing Riflan into a beautiful save. But on the follow-up, Fazal took it on the chest, on the volley, into an unguarded net. And New Star Sports Club have 6 here at the Racecourse. Beautiful from Mohammad Fazal. Scored the winner at the same end last week. On the score sheet this week as well. And it's 6-0 to New Star Sports Club. Crystal Palace looking not great at the moment. Mohammad Fazal, goal scorer for New Star Sports Club. 13 minutes still left to play here. New Star have their 6th goal. It's all come apart for Crystal Palace. Looks like they'll be winless in their first 3 games after the final whistle is blown today. Just guilty of playing too much football in the middle third of the field, isn't it? Crystal Palace just passing it around there and then having the ball stolen off their toes. And New Star can afford to do that now, just pass it around the back. Nothing too fancy. Keep the clean sheet intact as well. Just as I say that, they've given away the ball in midfield. Crystal Palace need quick ball, but slowing things down just too much, and that's been a theme for them. Have had plenty of chances in attack, and this time winning a free kick though, Crystal Palace. So chance perhaps for some consolation for the Gampola side. Isaac Eba standing over it. Got plenty of bodies in the box as well. The big Michael Akwe as well. 3-man wall for Indeepa Fernando. Yes, Eba.
Isaac Eba now with the free kick position. He will want to do something from here. The opportunity that they haven't had in this game throughout, Nathan. Almost going into the 80th minute now. Isaac trying to go for the shot there, but just hits the leg of one of the defenders from the New Star team. So Isaac Eba taking it quickly, but it has been wasted, unfortunately. And Indeepa Fernando, this time with the ball at hand, passes it to his teammate in the number 20-something jersey. New Star now once again in the attack from the wing, looking for space, looking for his teammate, looking for numbers. Goes back, sends it to his defender, back to the goalie. Once again now it's Afro with the ball in the corner. The dangerous man Afro. Can he do something from here? Give it to his teammate from the middle. trying to find that space, trying to find the number, but this time Crystal Palace respond well in defense and steal the ball. Crystal Palace now in the attack. Crystal Palace now will want something. 10 minutes more in this game. Showing that hunger to score at least one goal. They need to do something. They need something for all the hard work they have put into this game, Nathan. They are trying whatever is possible. They just need that perfect play to score the first goal for their team. Trying everything possible that they probably can. Still doing something, still trying something, this new Crystal Palace team. But still, New Star responds well in defense and steal the ball, but given to the Crystal Palace team once again. The boys in blue trying something that would work. Pull something out of the hat. And they have been awarded a throw-in in the corner. And 3 replacements now being brought in. Number 7, number 21 and number 24 of the New Star team. It will be Mohammad Rimas.
Is replaced by just number 7, Mohammad Rimas.
Yes, Rimas, Risley and Mafaz set to come on for New Star Sports Club. Coach Hussein just testing out his bench as well here. Has that cushion, 6-0 cushion. Just over 7 minutes left to play in this week 4 clash. And we've just got confirmation as well, Tanvir, that that last goal by Mohammad Fazal, his 5th goal of the season, and that takes him top of the goal scoring charts in the Sri Lanka Football Champions League. What a start for the Sri Lankan international it has been. Top of the goal scoring charts and has put his team on top of the table as well. As Crystal Palace restart things with a long throw.
Definitely, Nathan. 5 goals in his name in this league, the 5th week as well. So it'll be a goal per week if you calculate it. But still, hope being alive for this New Star team. They are trying to do more to score their 7th goal. 7 minutes also remaining in this game so far. And as we can see, Mohammad Risley has been bought in, and Adhika Pushpakumar, what a game of football he's been having here at the Racecourse grounds, Nathan. But still Crystal Palace now once again in the attack. This time New Star now having space in the corner. Can attack from the wing. Goes to the other wing. And the big lad has been fouled. And as you can see, another substitution has been brought in. The number 14 has been brought out from the Crystal Palace team. It is Mohammad Shimak, the captain of Crystal Palace, being replaced by the number 8 Mohammad Sajid in the last 6 minutes of this game. New Star once again from the free kick, taken back to the number 7. The substitute Mohammad Rimas, who was just brought in. Trying to find their space now, trying to find something now from here. Making their way forward, inch by inch, meter by meter. But Crystal Palace do well to regain possession of the ball. Still ball at feet, Crystal Palace still with possession of the ball. Looking for that space, looking for something to do here. Passing it back and forth. Trying to spot the area, trying to spot the weakness from this New Star team that they have not shown throughout this game so far. Unfortunately, not the best of passes. So New Star once again regain position of the ball in their own half. Now making their way forward once again to the wings. To Afro now. Afro once again with the ball. But this time Afro has lost possession of the ball inside the penalty box. Crystal Crystal Palace will be very happy with that outcome once again. But the thing is, Nathan, this team, this New Star team, they haven't been attacking from the centre. It's always been from the wings. As you can see, once again, they have come into the penalty box from the wing. But this time not being able to finish. 5 minutes remaining in this second half and in this game, Nathan. Crystal Palace need to do something to dominate this New Star defence.
Yes, Crystal Palace giving their level best here, but like we've discussed, Tanvir, they're just guilty of playing too much football in the middle third of the field. But here's a chance, half chance there for the number 9, Rukavi Johnson, but just didn't have that yard of pace, couldn't get the connection he wanted on the shot, and simplest of saves for Indeepa Fernando. Like I was saying, Crystal Palace just meandering along, going with the motions, not really trying to create anything or spark anything. Have failed to do so across the 87 minutes.
Going for that cross pass, he heads it. Has he made his way in? No, it hasn't, unfortunately. A good effort there, a good opportunity. Kudos to them for that, but still not being able to shoot inside the post. That is what they want, that is what they need, but still not being able to do that will haunt them for the rest of the day. And what a cross pass that was. Has been onside, the number 11 going for that through. Has he made his way into the goal? No, unfortunately it has not. A foul has been spotted, or has it been called offside? No, it hasn't. Clean slate of play there, so it has been a goalie kick for Crystal Palace. New Star trying their way to make their way forward. New Star will want to score at least one more goal in this game in the remaining time they have. On our clocks it says 40 more seconds in this game. We do not know exactly how much the extra time amount will be, but still it's Crystal Palace in the attack, and they have cleared the ball outside the ground, and so it will be a throw in their favour, Crystal Palace. But I must say that in the past 20 minutes it has been Crystal Palace with the most position in this game, in the attacking position.
Yes, and New Star can afford to do so, can't they, Tanvir? 6 goals up. It's their game, they've sealed the deal. 2 minutes of injury time, as the 90 minutes is up on our clock, and Fazal caught offside there. But like I was saying, New Star can just afford to take a step back, try and test their defense out a bit as well. Crystal Palace still though have really failed to make that spark in attack, and that last header from Johnson, probably the best chance that they've had all game. Now here he is again, holding the ball up nicely, and just no commitment, no intent shown by Crystal Palace. There's no one there to support their man, to give him options on the inside and the outside. No one trying to overlap either. It's looking all too one-dimensional from Crystal Palace, and that's very easy to defend if you're New Star. Now here's Tilam, the bit of showboating, takes the ball to the corner flag. Just running down the clock here, bit of banter. And that's excellent stuff from the goal scorer. Can just afford to do that, New Star. 50 seconds left on the clock. 50 seconds away from their 4th win. And a 6th goal win will do their goal difference a whole world of good as well.
Definitely, Nathan. There's 30 seconds remaining now in this game. New Star wanting to score one more goal. Crystal Palace wanting to score one goal for the game, for their name, but still not being able to do that. They will be disappointed, but it is what it is, Nathan. Crystal Palace in the attack. 10 seconds remaining. Is it possible to pull something from the hat for their team. A through pass, a through pass into the penalty box. Crystal Palace, can they score? But the goalie says otherwise. Tremendous effort from Indeep Fernando, and that will be the final whistle. What a way to end the game, Nathan. New Star Morotua 6 goals. Crystal Palace unfortunately not being able to convert a single one.
Final score is Crystal Palace 0, New Star 6.
And there you have it, Nathan. There you have it.
It's a comprehensive victory there from New Star. Utter domination, especially in that second half. 5 goals in that second half. It was an attritional first half from Crystal Palace despite conceding a goal. Really held the fort down, but all the wheels came off in some style in that second half. New Star with 5 goals, a brace from their star man Afro Togneble. Goal from Mohamed Fazal, penalty from Tilam, and the first goal from Atif in that first half to start it all off. So it ends here at the Racecourse International Stadium, 6 goals to nil. New Star well and truly asserting their title credentials here in the Sri Lanka Football Champions League. A 5-star performance from them in this week 5 fixture. So there you have your full-time confirmation. Then 6 goals to nothing in favour of the league leaders, New Star Sports Club from Morotua. Have a look at the highlights from that second half. Togneble with some lovely hold-up play. This was Tilam's deflected shot. And an own goal there. Shakir applying some good pressure. And then Togneble. You can see that. Rolled into the net. And then a lovely ball over the top. Togneble was well and truly in action in that second half. And that a beautifully weighted pass. One of New Star's strengths was the ability to cut open a defense with just one pass, and that's exactly what they did for Togneble's first. And then a few moments later, again, lovely hold-up play from the foreign player. Took himself to the edge of the box and unleashed a strike to complete his brace for Afro Togneble. And then a cynical moment there from Godwin. Gifted a penalty to New Star, and Tilam stepped up. Well taken penalty despite Riflan going the right way. Riflan as well, goalkeeper for Crystal Palace, made some crucial saves but still ended up conceding 5. Just tells you what a horror show it was in defense from Crystal Palace. And then a missed chance and a couple of close calls as well, but Riflan doing his job. And then a lovely volley from Mohamed Fazal to top it all off. So it finishes 6-0 to New Star Sports Club, and we'll head downstairs for an interview.
I have here with me the player of the match for today's game with 2 goals, New Star's Afro Togneble. Afro, congratulations. First of all, what do you think about your performance today?
Today I'm very happy to do that game because it not be easy. You win this game. I thank God, but it not be last game. I really happy today. I tell my players you do the good game. I thank God. The next game it not be finally. I see that game again. Thanks.
Okay, and now I think you all have qualified for the Super 8s. You have another couple of games in this group stage as well, but what are your thoughts going into the Super 8 stage? You will have tougher opponents. What do you think the team needs to improve, as well as from yourself, what do you think you need to improve?
Though I'm very take my team say you go win at Champions League. Okay.
Thank you and all the best.
Oh, thanks.
Yes, what a performance it was from Afro Togneble. A double and some beautiful hold-up play to create some chances as well, and a deserved man of the match award for him. Afro Togneble leading the line for New Star Sports Club. As we'll head down once again to Navarth for another interview.
අප සමග දැන් එකතු වෙනවා මොහමඩ් හස්ලාන් සහාය පුහුණුකරු නිව් ස්ටාර් කණ්ඩායමේ. හස්ලාන් තරඟ 4ක් ජයග්‍රහණ 4ක් දැන් ක්වොලිෆයි වෙලා ඉන්න සුපර් 8 ස්ටේජ් එකට. නමුත් මේ ගෲප් එකෙත් තවත් තරඟ දෙකක් තියෙනවා. ඉතින් මොන වගේ දේවල්ද අද තරඟය ගැන මොකද හිතන්නේ? ක්‍රිස්ටල් පැලස් කණ්ඩායම සමග 6-0ක් වශයෙන් ජයග්‍රහණය කරා. නමුත් ඔබ පුහුණුකරුවෙක් වශයෙන් තව මොනවද ඉම්ප්‍රූව් වෙන්න තියෙන ඒරියාස් එහෙම තිබෙනවද?
ෆෙස්ට් ටැන්ක්ස් කරනවා මේ ජයග්‍රහණය ගෝඩ් අපිට මේ පොයින්ට්ස් 3ක් අපිට මේ දුන්න එකට. අපි මේ තරඟවලට අපි ආවේ කොහොම හරි මේ අද මැච් එක දිනන්න ඕන කියලා ආවේ. ඒ කියන්නේ අපේ හොඳ යන්ග්ස්ටර්ස් ප්ලේයර්ලා ඉන්නවා බෙන්ච් එකකින්. ඒගොල්ලන්ට අපි chance එක දෙන්න ඕන කියලා. මේ වගේම අපිට මේ chance එක හම්බුණා අපිට මැච් එක දිනන්න. ගෝල් මුලින්ම අපිට ගොඩක් ගෝල් මිස් වුණා. අපි ප්ලෑන් කරා අපි මම එදා කියපු වගේ මැච් ටු මැච් අපි ප්ලෑන් කරනවා. අද මැච් එක කොහොමද අපි ඇටැක් කරන්න ඕන කොහොමද ඩිෆෙන්ඩ් කරන්න ඕන කියලා. ඒ වගේ අපිට සාර්ථක වුණා. ෆස්ට් හාෆ් එකේ අපිට ගොඩක් chance එක හම්බුණා ඒක මිස් වුණා. සෙකන්ඩ් හාෆ් එකේ අපි කොහොම හරි ඒක ප්‍රයෝජන ගත්තා ඒ chance ටිකම. අපි දැන් thanks God again අපි super 8 qualify වෙලා තියෙනවා අපි තව මැච් දෙකක් තියෙනවා tough match දෙකක් තියෙනවා අපිට සෝන්ඩර්ස් සමග ජාවලින්. මේ මැච් අපි plan කරනවා අපි කොහොමද යනවා අපි young player ලා ටිකක් ඉන්නවා ඒගොල්ලන්ට අපි උත්සාහ කරනවා මේ මැච් දෙකටම අපි chance එක ලබා දෙන්න. අපි ඉදිරියට අපි plan කරනවා super 8 match එකකින් කොහොමද අපි ඉස්සරහට යන්න ඕන කියලා. බලමු ඉන්ෂාල්ලා.
Thank you and all the best for the next few games.
Thank you.
Yes, hearing from the backroom staff, a delighted backroom staff of New Star Sports Club. They've done their job, they've implemented the game plan, they've got all the players behind the team, behind the objective, and they're really rallying towards the title in this Sri Lanka Football Champions League. The Moratua outfit got plenty of talent, plenty of experience as well in their ranks. Look like a really balanced side, and they can really hurt teams, especially on the counter attack, especially in the transition. And certainly a force to reckon with in this Sri Lanka Football Champions League. 6-0 performance it was the assistant coach of New Star Sports Club, head coach of course Imran Hussain, and what a fabulous job he's done so far in this season. And certainly look like he forced to be reckoned with. Now we'll hear from the backroom staff of the losing side today.
අප සමග එකතු වෙනවා ක්‍රිස්ටල් පැලස් කණ්ඩායමේ ප්‍රධාන පුහුණුකරු නලින්ද කෝනාර. නලින්ද අදත් තවත් අසීරු තරඟයක් නිව් ස්ටාර් කණ්ඩායමත් සමග 6-0ක් වශයෙන් පරාජයටපත් වුණා. ෆස්ට් හාෆ් එක 1-0 තමයි තිබ්බේ. කණ්ඩායමෙත් ගොඩක් අඩුපාඩුකම් තියෙන නැති. නමුත් සෙකන්ඩ් හාෆ් එකේ මොන වගේ දේවල්ද වෙනස් වුණේ? ගෝල් 5ක් නිව් ස්ටාර් කණ්ඩායම ලබා ගත්තා.
මේකයි පළවෙනිම මම දකින දේ තමයි නිව් ස්ටාර් කණ්ඩායම කියන්නේ ඇවිල්ලා පූර්ණ කාලීන මම හිතන්නේ දිගු කාලීන පුහුණුවක් ලැබපු කණ්ඩායමක්. මොකද මේ තරඟාවලිය මම උන්ගේ තරඟ බැලුවා. තරම ඒ තරඟ නරඹෙද්දී මට තීරිච්ච දේ තමයි උන්ට තියෙනවා ටීම් වල තියෙන එක එක්කිනාගේ කම්බිනේෂන් එකක්. ඒතකොට තව ප්‍රශ්නයක් තියෙනවා. ඇත්තටම ප්ලේ කෙනෙක් කොච්චර ලෙවල් ප්ලේ කරත් වැඩක් නෑ. ස්පෝර්ට් සයන්ස් එක කියන එක අපිට වැදගත්. ඒ කියන්නේ එන්ඩියුරන්ස් කැපැසිටි එක අඩු නම් සෙකන්ඩ් හාෆ් එක වලට තීරෙන්නේ නැති, ඔබතුමාට තීරෙන්නේ නැති අපි ගොඩක් ෆෙඩ් අප් වුණා. සමහර කිත් අපේ විදේශ ජාතික ක්‍රීඩකයොත් පොඩ්ඩක් පසුගාමී වුණා. හැබැයි තරඟයක අපිට තියෙන්නේ අපිට තමු 1.0යි 2.0 වගේ නම් අපිට රිගෙන් අපේ සෙටප් එක හදාගෙන යන්න තිබුණා. ඒ ප්‍රශ්නේ තියෙන්නේ ගෝල් 4ක් මම හිතන්නේ සෙකන්ඩ් හාෆ් එකේ පටන් ගන්න විනාඩි 15 තුල අපිට ස්කෝර් වෙනවා. ඒතකොට අපිට ලොකු ස්කෝර් එකකට ඒ කට්ටිය ඇත්තටම අඩිතාලම දා ගන්න. ඒක තමයි ඇත්තට පළවෙනිම ගැටලුව. ඊළඟ තමයි අපේ ක්‍රීඩකයන්ගේ අද මම හිතන්නේ දවස නෙවෙයි වෙන්නේ නැති එක පැත්තකින්. නමුත් ඉතින් අපි පුහුණුවක් ලැබුණු කණ්ඩායමක් විදියට ඒක අපිට කියන්න බෑ දවස කියලා. මොනවද අපි දක්ෂතාවෙන් එකට ක්‍රීඩා කරලා පාපන්දු. නමුත් ඉතින් යම් කිසි අවස්ථාවකට දිනයක් තියෙනවා ඒ ක්‍රීඩකයෙක්ගේ ඔෆ් ඩේ එකක්. ඒ වගේම ටීම් එකේම ඔෆ් ඩේ එකක් සමහරට එන්න පුළුවන්. ඒක පසුගිය තරඟ දෙකේම ඔබ තමුන්ලාට තීරෙන්නේ නැති. මොකද සමහර කිට අපි අන්තිම තප්පරෙත් පැරදි මැචස් තිබුණා. ඉතින් මම හිතනවා ඉතින් මේක තමයි ඉතින් ෆුට්බෝල් කියන්නේ. දක්ෂ කණ්ඩායමක් මම හිතන්නේ හොඳ ක්‍රීඩකයෝ ටිකක් එකේ ඉන්නවා. ඒ ක්‍රීඩකයොත් එක්ක හොඳ සංකලනයක් කියලා මම දැක්කා. ඉතින් දැක්ක සංකලනත් එක්ක අපි උත්සාහ ගත්තා. යාලත් එක්ක තරඟේ අඩුව ගානේ 1.0කින් හරි එක්ක සම කරලා හරි මේ තරඟේ නිම කරමු. නමුත් ඉතින් තමයි තරඟේ ස්වභාවය. ඉතින් මම ගන්නේ මේක තමයි අපිට ලැබිච්ච රිසල්ට්.
ඉදිරි තරඟ වලට සුබවතනා නලින්ද.
බොහොම ස්තුතියි බොහොම ස්තුතියි.
Yes, words there from Nalin the Konar, the coach of Crystal Palace Sports Club. His side still winless in this Sri Lanka Football Champions League. As we take a look at the fixtures and results of Week 5 so far, we had a couple of 1-0 victories yesterday to Pelicans and Serendip over Sri Lanka Police and Negombo Youth, and just now an absolute hammering for Crystal Palace at the hands of a dominant New Star Sports Club. And today, the evening game kicking off in just a couple of hours. Super Sun Sports Club taking on Matra City, bottom of the table in their group. And then tomorrow, on Monday, Sri Lanka Transport Board taking on Java Lane Sports Club at 4:45. And then at 8:30, St. Mary's Sports Club will take on a dominant Murugasmulla Sports Club to round up Week 5 in the Sri Lanka Football Champions League. And with that, that brings an end to our live coverage of this Week 5 fixture between Crystal Palace and New Star Sports Club. Thank you all for tuning in on all our official channels, and on behalf of our entire technical and production team, thank you and see you in a couple of hours.